Okie dokies. Welcome back, guys. I fixed the little problem I had before, and by problem I mean my own retardedness by pressing the wrong button. But here we go. Good natured is what I wanted before. Got good nature. Let's roll.
Alright, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Well, thank you, Doc Mitchell. Can I wear some clothes first, if that's okay with you? I mean, I'm not going to follow Doc Mitchell to the exit because I am going to look for some goodies. What can we have here? What do we have here? How do you crouch again? I've totally forgotten, and I picked up a book in the process. Book, camera, ashtray, no. Footlocker empty. Knife, do not want that. Buffalo gourd seed, don't care about that. There we go. Next, rebound. Regenerate AP. Yeah, why not? And bobby pin. Rebound, thank you. What's this? Cram. Don't care about that either. Fuck it, how do you crouch? I've totally forgotten. Flame might come in handy too. What's he got in his kitchen? Oven. Nope. Beer, dirty water. Dirty water sells for 10, but the beer sells for 2. That is rather weird. I'll take that and that. I've learned playing this what the crap to ignore is and what the stuff to pick up is. There's some stuff you look at and you're thinking, dude, why aren't you picking that up? Like this yeast, you may think this is a great investment, but trust me, yeast is not a great investment. No, it's a terrible investment. Nobody would ever think that yeast is good. Toilet, sink, bucket, bunch, bleh, bleh, bleh. Anything behind the door? They like to hide stuff behind doors. Nope. And have a look in here. Burnt book, burnt book. Why would anyone want a burnt book? So I can nick all his shit, but God forbid I sleep in his bed. Obviously that's where he draws the line. Oh, hello. Can't cigarettes. Doc, you're supposed to be a doctor and you smoke. Oh my God, what's wrong with you, sir? Right. That is all that is good for here. Rewarm book. Bottle caps. Cheers, Doc. You're so generous giving me all this stuff. You don't even care. Medical brace. Crutches. I'm not going to take his medical brace. That's kind of cruel of me. Stimpack, stimpack. I will take all his medicine though. Drained energy cell, a laser pistol. Thank you, Doc. God, he's a nice guy, isn't he? Crutch, surgical tubing. No, don't care about any of that. A pencil, an ashtray, a bed, a doctor's bag. Oh, you poor bastard, I'm taking everything. Repair. Sweet. That was quite handy. I don't want the empty bowls, but I'll take the full bowls. Thank you. And active chemistry set. There appears to be enough chemical components available to create a small quantity of chems, assuming one has the knowledge to do such thing. Create some stim packs, create some drugs, psychopath, and now I want some stim packs. 5 stim packs added. Thank you for being such a fucking genius, Gribble. Gribble, you genius. Medics, what is this? And there's surgical tubing. Don't care about that. Right, let's go. Thank you, Doc. You've been very helpful.
Here, these are yours. It was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you.
Your virginity?
And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty.
You kid.
It was much my style anyway.
Thanks for patching me up, Doc. You shouldn't have gone through my stuff. What do I do now? Should I be a nice guy or should I be an arsehole? I can't quite decide. I will be an arsehole, but come on, this guy saved my life.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sonny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon.
Sunny smiles.
I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Fallout New Vegas allows you to play in a new hardcore mode that greatly increases the challenge of the game. In this mode, Stimpaks heal over time and cannot mend broken limbs. Railway removes radiation over time. Ammunition has weight, and dehydration is constant concern. This mode is only recommended for advanced players. I'm not advanced and I do not want to slow this down anymore, so let's just go with no for now. Spell that, Doc. Ain't that a kick in the head? Sunny smiles. That kind of sounds like a Sesame Street character. I don't think I want to learn how to shoot from a Sesame Street character. Elmo, shoot the barrel! What's up, guys? Kermit the Frog here, and I'm going to show you how to shoot barrels today. Whoa, what bright lights in this game. They went that way. Which way is the other way? Ah, there we go. I just couldn't crouch in there. I'm detected. It's a robot. What's up, robot? Victor! Hello, Victor.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Oh, thank you. You nice to me. Thanks for picking me out of the grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
Well, then you kind. How did you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Wasn't you a helpful little fella? Smoking's bad for you, Victor. Stop smoking. Do you know who those men were who attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
Oh, well, I'll ask some of the kind folks in town then. How did you end up in Goodsprings?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd.
That was when you were
anyway,
made.
It's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
Oh, fun. Yeah, it's always been my dream when I grow old and, decrepit to live on an old farm ranch in America or something. Never going to happen, but it's a nice dream. I've never seen a robot like you before. So what one that smokes and wears a cowboy hat?
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
I like to say howdy, so I will. Goodbye. Full stop.
Happy trails!
You too, partner. What a nice fella. I'm going to turn up the audio to make sure you guys can definitely hear him, because he's just a lovely guy to listen to. Voice. Let's just crank it right up. Ooh, saving my options. Why, thank you. Righty-ho. Let's whack out the old Pip-Boy. Let's see what I have a-rocking. General items. This hockey, this... can't repair any of these yet. No, right. 9mm submachine gun. Damage 5, 7, DPS 22, 51 DPS, that's pretty good. Alright, so I'm going to hotkey that to... whoops. That's going to be down, that's going to be right, and that's going to be left. Boom. Apparel can consist of many different types of gear, ranging from clothing and armour to sunglasses and hats. DT, some apparel grants damage threshold to the wearer. Your DT is the sum of all DT for currently equipped apparel plus any bonuses from perks or chems. DT is directly subtracted from incoming damage, so a higher DT provides superior protection through a small percentage of damage compared with thicker armor and the high DT. Yeah. Wow, that is a lot of reading. Cien's condition, slow characters down in armor, repair, yeah, good. Aid, there's all my crap. Bobby pins, carton cigarettes, I'll sell that shit at some point. And a pack of cigarettes, good. And ammunition is used almost every gun, but as armor piercing. Ignores a large proportion of the enemy's damage threshold, does slightly more damage. Ignores a large portion of the enemy's damage threshold, does slightly more damage. Does more. Hollow point does more damage, but easily blocked by armor. Okay, so if you've got armor, ignore the hollow point. Overcharged. Used by energy weapons, increased damage, but degrades the weapon more quickly. Slug, used by shotguns. Slug replace buckshots with a single large bullet, but more accurate. Just switch it out. Subtypes, Pip-Boy, press up. And okay, fair enough. None of that apparently has been used yet. Alright, data, that's what I wanted. Delivery package at the north entrance to the Vegas Strip by way of Freeside. An agent of the sorry about my reading, by the way, I'm dyslexic, so it may take me some time. An agent of the recipient will meet you at the checkpoint, take possession of the package and pay for the delivery. Bring the payment to Johnson Nash at Harvey Express Agency in Prim. Bonus on completion time, fear manifest, penalties. Okay, that looks like a boring mumbo jumbo crap. Quests, back in the saddle, talk to Sunny Siles in the Prospector Saloon. Inquire about delivery assignment with the administrator of the Harvey Outpost in Prim. That's far away, so it looks like I'm talking to Sunny Smiles first. Oh, fucking Kermit the Frog herself, Elmo. Let's go find her. Oop. Victor, howdy. Where is she at? Open 24 hours. That's good because I love my booze. Tumbleweed. Here you go. What's your name? Easy Pete. Have a tumbleweed. No? Okie dokie. Howdy.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Easy, eh? Usually. Do you know anything about the people who attacked me? Seems like the obvious question.
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though. If you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Okie pokey. Why are you called Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
Bighorners sounds like a porn star. Just saying, Easy Pete. I mean, Easy Pete and Bighorners. I can see it in the porn film, you know. You were a prospector, like digging for gold and silver. Is that hat made of gold? Is your beard made of silver? Who knows? Questions I need to know, Easy Pete.
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
Did you find anything good while you're prospecting? Like a silver beard?
Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
What's wrong with the NCR?
Don't get me wrong, the NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Goodsprings and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
Tell me about the Legion.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
Wow, you do like to talk, don't you, Easy Pete? What's so important about Hoover Dam?
The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory.
What do you use the Bighorners for, other than porn?
Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. You just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered.
Yeah, do you know anything about Victor?
The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
Fair enough. See you later, Easy Pete.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
That's no way to talk about children, calling them critters. Have your tumbleweed back. Fine, fine. If you won't have your tumbleweed, this bar is no place for a tumbleweed, trust me. I'm a barman, I would know this. Let's put it in the back of the truck. There. Victor! Take the tumbleweed away. You probably get really confused, 'cause I've told you I'm a barman and a nurse now. I am both. I'm a busy man. Let's go inside and have a drink. I need it. After the Legion lost the Battle of Hoover Dam, Caesar or Kaiser had his legate, I don't know, Joshua Graham, something like that, whatever.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
That's what she said. Doc Mitchell said you could teach me to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
If you want, I can show you on the doll where they touched me. No? Let's walk away from Dave. Or Ribble, I should say. Flashing arrows on your compass shows the location of your objective. Oh, fixing things. As I said, I am an arsehole. I'm gonna take this. Thank you. And I'll take this now. Oh, music, get away, copyright. You're our partner. Let's have a look around this idea first. That sells for quite good. I'll take that. Dirty water. Fuck it, that sells too. Take that. Take that. Karma Schmarma. Ain't gonna do nothing to me. Hidden whiskey. Dirty water. Beer. Large road book. Large scorch book. Open sarsaparilla crate. Empty bottles can go fuck themselves. I'm taking that. Anything in here? Nope. It's a post for a ghost. Sales weekly. Meeting people. Sarsaparilla crate. Yeah, I'll take them 6. If I'm gonna nick it, I might as well nick them all, right? Open desk. Cigarettes, thank you. That sells for good stuff. And well, I could either do that that's hard or that that's easy. I mean, what are you gonna do, right? Some terminals are protected and can't be accessed without a password. If your science skill is high enough, you can attempt to hack the terminal. Selecting the correct password will grant you access. If your guess is incorrect, you'll be shown how many letters match the correct password in the correct location. You have 4 tries to guess correctly. If you fail, the terminal will remain inaccessible until you own the password. You can exit hacking at any time and try again. However, exiting the terminal will force the security reset, delaying your ability to start hacking again. Righty-ho, this was something I thought I'd find fun hacking. As it turns out, I really don't. The whole dyslexia comes into play again. So, I do know though you can look for duds. And to find duds, you need to find a set of brackets like like so. Dud removed, and that's removed 1 dud word. so on and so forth. I'll keep doing this until I find some more dance.